morning, people. It is currently Saturday. I'm about to jump in the bath and then I'm gonna film another one of the makeup video series things. I've been filming these advanced, so after I film this one I've got one more to film and that's the whole series done. And this one is, as you can see, a lot of product here I'm going to be using for this one, but this one is a no Rihanna inspired one. I'm going to get a little bit creative because I don't want to buy lip liner because I don't use lip liner, so I'm actually just going to use a liquid lipstick and try and use that as a lip liner. But yeah, video is filmed. I actually like how the lips have turned out. As I said, I'm not like a massive fan of like lip liner, generally just because I find it like effort to do it and stuff like that, and I don't find that for me I necessarily like need it and stuff. But I think this is a cool like look, how it's like two different type, like two totally different colors, because usually with lip liner you go, is it like darker, like one shade darker than what you're gonna put on your lips, I think, or it's one shade lighter, I don't know, unless it depends on what illusion you want to do with your lips. But I quite like this look. It's definitely different. Yesterday I went for a meal with family at a place called, I think it's called like Seven. Like, they are really expensive, but the food is actually really nice, like literally really nice. I do like recommend you give them a go, like even though it is, well, I say it's expensive, it kind of depends on what you have and stuff. But yeah, because there was quite a lot of us, they actually gave us like all of us like a glass of free prosecco. But then when it came to the bill, it kind of made sense why they gave us free prosecco. To be fair, because yeah, it's probably the most they've made in a while, to be fair. But yeah, it's actually really nice. The only thing is, it's kind of like, it's not like, it's kind of like a restaurant slash bar hybrid. And what I mean by like that is like there's an area where I think people just go there and drink. Like, say they'll go there before they like go straight into town and stuff. And then there's obviously the restaurant part. But the thing is, the music is so loud. It's really weird. Like, obviously, I mean, it's not too bothersome, but if you're somebody who's like sensitive to like loud noise and stuff like that, the music can be quite loud. Which is a bit strange. Well, not strange, but it's kind of like in a restaurant when people like sit down and eat, they kind of want to hear people talk. You know, you know what I mean? You want to be able to hear people talk. Like, not like it's like a pub and stuff, which you expect you obviously have to like raise voices and stuff, but that was a bit strange. But yeah, other than that, the food was actually really nice. I had the first time I've had a Beyond a Meat burger, and oh my god, it literally tastes like beef. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so good. If you've not tried a Beyond Beef burger, then, or meat and that sort of line, I don't know if you can actually get it like in supermarkets and stuff. I think it's more so available in America, but it tastes so nice, like literally full on. Like, I'm not like a vegan or anything, but I've always wanted to try it, and I tried it and it was actually really good. You guys have probably heard about the whole drama. I've never seen a YouTube crash so much in my whole entire life. Um, I wasn't gonna do a video just because I'm not a gossip channel. I'm not usually a massive fan of gossip channels unless it's hard proof that this person, like, unless like I'm subscribed to one, but usually a lot of the time there's stuff to like back up like claims and stuff like that. And yeah, anyway, so Illuminati, if you didn't know, it's fun story about her is I was going to subscribe to her and then it all blew over and I found out she's a like horrible person. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's one thing that really grinds my gears about this woman that I think just is the most sickest unhuman thing you could do to somebody. Like, I don't think she literally realised what she did, and that person, you probably know the whole situation, that person's mental health could have gone 10 times worse and we could have lost that person. Like that's how fucking like that's how like disgusting she is. Like, that's the like of all the things she's done, that is the one that I'm like, how you'd have to be one disgusting human being to think that what she did was fine. And the fact that she didn't even need to kind of like bring it up in the first place. It just shows that she has no kind of empathy for anyone and she's a disgusting human being. But that's basically what I wanted to say about the whole situation and everything. But that's like the one thing I feel that is so despicable. You can't even, like, words cannot describe what an evil act that she did towards this person. I don't even remember his name, but I couldn't even watch his response video because he looked so upset, which made me upset. Like, him being upset in that video made me want to cry. Like, that's how, like, fucking disgusting she is, and she didn't think there was anything wrong with that. I don't know, but that's like my whole take on her, that whole situation. Just get off YouTube now. No one wants to see. Well, you don't. Really fancied peanut butter on toast, but there's no bread. And I don't fancy porridge for lunch. And I was gonna have chips for my later dinner, but it looks like I'm having chips for my lunch. So I bought this dress like literally ages ago, like it was literally years ago, and I've only worn it once, and that was like more or less when I first bought it. And looking at it now, I'm like, why the hell did I buy this? Because this is not me. Like, if you know me, you know that this is literally not me, and I have no idea why I bought it, but I think I'm gonna give this to charity because honestly, I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I don't see myself in it. So yeah, it's just like the design, even the colours a bit like off for me. I'm not a massive fan of like florals, and I don't know what made me buy this at all, but yeah. So I'm watching the boxing tonight, Natasha Jones versus what's her name again? Something White now. Just my brain just got blanked, so I'm gonna head to the shop and pick up some caffeine because I mean it's in Manchester, so there's no like different time zones and stuff, but knowing me, and because I went to bed pretty late last night as well, I'm gonna probably be tired by 9 o'clock, so might as well just start early. So I've completely forgotten about a Comic Con next week in London. It's not the MCM one because I don't think I'll ever be able to get to that one unless I go with someone who drives. But it's another one in London. It's called Something Film. It's quite pricey. Well, I say quite pricey. It's really pricey. They tend to have like really big stars, but again, it's like pricey for like autographs and stuff, and they do passes and everything like that. I completely forgot it's next week, and I completely forgot to buy tickets, and I can't buy tickets till Friday because that's when I get paid. And looking on the website, they've already warned that it's low for Saturday anyway, so I doubt I'm going to be able to go to that one, and it really pees me off because it's a one in London I can actually go to because it's literally just a train and then one tram, and then that is it, and it's like a 5 minute walk, I think. And it's like, oh, it's so freaking annoying, and I completely forgot about it, which is really annoying because I really wanted to go. And I only realised when I realised on top of that as well, I've booked it off work. So I've booked Friday till Sunday, and I don't know if I've booked Monday off, but I'm pretty peeved off because, yeah, it would have been the first Comic Con this year to go to, but I'm not saying I've stopped doing it, but for the past few months, I've not really actively been looking and booking and stuff like I usually do. I don't know why. I wouldn't say it's because I'm like falling out of doing it because I do really enjoy like cosplaying and everything. But this year it's kind of been a bit, I think my life's just been a little bit hectic, to be fair. But yeah. So for my dinner today, I am having rice, and I was supposed to have chips for this because I had chips for my lunch. I am having a Greg's Cajun chicken pie thing. This is actually really nice. It's like pulled chicken. If you don't know what pulled is, it's basically like shredded chicken. But you can get it like shredded pork and stuff like that. But anyway, they call it pulled. So yeah, that is what I am having. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. So I got up thinking it was like going up to 7 o'clock. Had my shower and everything, got changed. Realised it's after 6 now, not after 7. I got up an hour early than what I needed to because I'm an idiot.